Hello, welcome to Loop a Day, where we're going to be making a sound in Cadence and we're doing this every single day on our way to our launch on Steam Early Access this September. So I've had a very melancholy day, as you can see. Lots of working with this little sad guy over
Hello,
here.
welcome
to Loop a Day, where we're gonna fix that and put a smile on our face. Yay! So it's going to be a super short one today. Basically, I was working on some of the things that you saw, well, what I showed you yesterday, which was this panel to try and change the key signatures. And you can see those happy, sad guys there as a sort of shorthand for showing people kind of what the different modes might do. So of course you have a major scale and you have a minor scale. The major scale sounds a bit happier, and generally the minor scale is a bit more reflective, a bit more pensive. So using these sort of sad, happy guy faces. Not really sure if I'm settled on the sad guy face because he just looks so tragically sad. Um, and minor is kind of my favorite anyway. But this, one of the things with programming is that in order to build things, sometimes you have to break other things. So right now in the game, I've kind of broken my ability to add, well, to configure notes entirely. But as you remember yesterday, I made it so that the notes would randomly assign themselves. So I'm just going to doodle with that for a little bit today and basically just poke around, have a bit of fun. One thing I did add, which it sort of might be useful for the more musically inclined amongst you, is these kind of info panels to tell you which note is assigned to which note. And the main reason why I added this was to make sure that all of these modes that I'm switching between, that they're actually doing the right thing. But I can imagine it's also quite useful as you're learning more in Cadence. You could sort of start to see it's like, oh, okay, that's what that pattern is playing there. So yeah, right now it's hard coded to a minor pentatonic scale, which is kind of one of my favorite scales. It's pretty hard to make something that sounds bad in it, and I'm just gonna throw some notes and see what happens. All right. right, so that was just a very sort of spaced out session of basically connecting the dots. It even looks like connect the dots. All right, I think I'll leave it there for today, and hopefully see you same time tomorrow. Cheers.